I'm Delton. So we normally come to you with PreService Live. Right now we're at the different place in the worship center, the outdoor doors here, the cargo doors, because some big things are happening. So tell us what's going on.
So outside we have Rally Day going on. We've got awesome volunteers and people outside that are gathering to cheer on our children's ministry. So you're going to see it. It's really great. We've got a big drive-through bridge and everything. We're going to take you on location today.
That's right. And already there's 4 people that are watching us.
That's awesome.
We started early today because we want to have a little extra time and give you guys a chance to come on. So because we get to walk outside, we're ready for these doors. Now, when we do walk outside, while we're in here, I think I might talk about this. Okay, we're going to walk outside to see what's going on outside. It's pretty exciting. This is a mask. They've been designed, and also, look at that inscription. Angela DeLeon, volunteer in our children's ministry, she made all these, or had them made, so that all our children's ministry staff and volunteers, whenever we do come back in person, a lot of them are in tonight, when we come back in person and serving, we're going to have these themed masks. And we're also sporting some t-shirts. Okay, if we focus in on the light on that, it's a scripture from Hebrews. We have this hope as an anchor for our soul. That is the theme for this coming year now in children's ministry, and we're so excited about that. So, pretty excited.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow, 13 people are watching us right now, so we're ready to go. Let's see what's going on outside. I'm sure you probably get a flash of light right there. It'll take a minute to adjust. But so this is the drive-thru. And look at, there's cars out there ready to go. You guys all wave. We're live on Facebook right now. Everybody, all the volunteers, everybody is masking today. Okay, right there. We got a family waving a car. Man, they're backed up here, waiting in line, Andrew.
This is awesome. It's so good to see people.
All right, we're gonna walk around here and try to keep you from having to look in too much sun as you go through there.
Shout out to Kelly and Gary for making the bridge that people are driving through.
Yeah, it's
awesome?
It's kind of like driving through one of those old covered bridges, you know.
It reminds me
iron bridges.
It reminds me of if you've ever been to Disneyland. There's a ride where you go through like a whale's mouth. For some reason, that's the memory that it's bringing up. I think it's the anchor.
The anchor theme. There you go.
Yeah.
That's what it is. All right. So, just checking in here to see. There's just a whole lot of people watching right now. So thank goodness. Thank you for being here. So typically Rally Day is something, Andrew, you've never seen this.
I've never seen it. This is my first one.
But it's really just a rallying cry for children and for them connected. You know, Jesus, come to me all you come. He wanted the little children to come to him.
Yeah.
And so this is a special one because this children's ministry is always done in the fall. It's got a deep history too.
Yeah.
And when kids are kind of going up to the next level and everything in children's ministry, and plus it just kind of primes us up for coming back in person. That's still scheduled, right?
That's still scheduled September 20th.
September 20th is going to make it possible. Over this week, next week, and the next week, more communication will be coming out about how we're still going to have to, we're going to mask, we're still going to have to kind of save a seat. So the website, about this week, next time, hopefully the website will have a place where you can sign up and register and limited seating and all that stuff. But the goal is to be in person on September 20th.
Yeah, and make sure when all those communications come out to look at them and check them out, because I know when I go in person somewhere, there's all different rules everywhere else, and it's just crazy.
Right, so we have to come up with our own same kind of guidelines. Like, for instance, officially, I guess we wouldn't have to be masked, because we're pretty close here, but all of them, but just out of love, to provide an environment that all the families, as they drive through, would feel safe. All these volunteers have chosen to mask today, even though they're outside.
Yeah.
And that's just a great thing. So, Andrew, I wonder, you think we could go through?
I think we could go through.
All right, we could go through this last car. So we're going to make our way down as if we were going to jump into the traffic here.
Also, I think it would be great if anybody that's watching leaves a comment for any, just some encouragement for kids as they, on Rally Day.
Right. We could go back. trying to read some. You keep talking. I'm trying to
okay.
read some comments.
Yeah. So let's check it out. We got people in line already, or going through the bridge. And I think me and Delton are going to go through, and we're going to talk to Michelle here pretty soon. Give a wave, everybody. Hi. Woo! David, what's your hat?
Oh, some kind of squid.
It's a squid. Keeping with the underwater theme. I love it.
Gosh, isn't it? It's kind of
All right. Hey, I guess this is kind of like a very positive gauntlet to go through.
Yes,
huh?
it is. Yeah.
Is this the gauntlet of encouragement for kids and for families? It feels good. I can't believe we haven't seen you guys in 5 months. Oh man. All right.
I feel like we should look at the sign really quick.
Okay. Just take us up there.
Yeah, let's look at the sign. So it says, I love the fish. Have a fantastic school year. Jesus is the anchor of my soul. We hope to see you soon. I love puns. That's a great pun.
Very funny.
Yes, very
And
punny.
I've got some good shade with this.
Oh, I love
it.
it. This is the most fantastic outfit.
Yeah.
Very good.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's great. That's great. You know what? The power of Andrew, I just realized all this has made us go online. We'd have never done this online.
Yeah.
But now we have some people on vacation. The Duke, they're on vacation this weekend,
Yeah.
and he's online. He's watching this right
That's
now.
awesome.
So shout out to anybody. And many of you that wouldn't be able to make it to worship maybe this particular day and not be a part of Rally
Yeah.
Day, they can be a part now. So
Yeah.
God's doing an amazing thing through
Yeah.
all of this.
Yeah, people all over the country can tune in. People that are
Right.
from Point of Grace's history. I know people from Wisconsin that have tuned in from where I used
That's
to live.
great. You know, in fact, Share Challenge would be perfect.
Yeah, if you guys want to share, we have a goal of beating 20 shares. We did a share challenge last 2 weeks.
Yeah, we had like 19 shares
We had
2 weeks
19,
ago, 3
yeah.
weeks ago.
And we're still trying to beat 19. So if you want to click share on this and share, that would be great.
And we still have some time left today too.
Yeah.
And gosh, we're getting it great. There's a bunch of people on right now.
Yeah.
But I think the share challenge would be perfect.
The
So
share
just
challenge would
stop
be
for a
great.
second and hit share. Let's
Uh-huh.
share this thing around because this would be fun for people to take a look at.
Yeah, and drop a comment of encouragement for children going into the next grade this year. I know that if I was in first or second or third grade, going to school online, it's just and they're so flexible.
Right.
So these kids have been doing awesome with all the challenges that have come their way.
So great. Already I've been able to see just watching families. Again, we haven't seen each other in 5-6 months
Yeah.
now.
Mhm.
It's just an amazing thing. So we're just waiting our time, just like we were a car, just
Yeah.
waiting our turn to go through.
And you know what? Speaking of people all over the country being able to tune in at Point of Grace,
Yeah.
we have Alpha coming up that's going to be online, correct? And you can invite anybody.
Yes. So, and that's an exciting thing. It's
Yeah.
going to be towards the end of September.
Yeah.
In fact, we're being able to pilot the platform to go online with Alpha. They've got a new software platform that they're
Yeah.
working with, so it's not just using Zoom or something like that. And they need some pilot churches, and we've been asked to be that, so we get to do that. But it means, so stay tuned for it. It means literally you can invite somebody to Alpha no matter where they are in the
Yeah.
world. And I'm excited because I'm thinking about some relatives and friends that don't live,
Yeah.
around anymore, that live close, and we can go to Alpha together and says, hey, join me, and then we can be in the same chat room or the same
Yeah.
conversation.
It's
group.
really cool. I was in the last online Alpha session.
Oh, that's the one that we use Zoom for,
Yeah,
right?
where we stared in person, we finished on
Right.
Zoom, and I had a great time being able to connect. And also a convenience factor of I could look like put together up here and have pajamas on bottom, and didn't have to drive anywhere.
That's
so
right.
it was
It was great. I think we get to go through.
Let's go through.
Okay, all of Point of Grace online is going through the bridge now, the tunnel, the celebration. So, we're driving. No, I guess you would be driving.
I'm the dad, and I'm taking my kid to. Yeah, you're the kid.
I'm the kid.
Hey,
All
miss
right,
you guys.
That's good. All right, Dad. Why don't you?
I brought my child here. He's going into the third grade. He's going into third grade.
So what does he get?
Okay, so you
Michelle, say hi to everybody
Hi,
first of all.
everybody.
Michelle, our children's ministry director.
we miss you all. So if you come in, we've had people coming in all morning. This has been so much fun. Thank you for bringing your child.
You're welcome.
You get this fun care package.
It's appropriate, don't you think? Don't you think? You're not the child.
You gonna get this fun care package just for you.
Thank you.
Here, Dad.
All right, I gotta hold this
Hi,
fun.
Dad.
This is a mask for me. For the
Moms
dads.
and dads get a mask.
Dads get a mask.
Oh
Here,
my
I'll switch
gosh.
it over real quick.
So give us an idea what's in there, okay? I've got to hold my phone
Okay,
here.
do you want me to pull things out?
Yeah, just show
okay,
right quick.
Okay,
yeah.
so all of our kids are getting a mask too, a child-sized mask,
Oh, wow.
which is really fun. And one of our volunteers, Angela, designed these and donated them to our kids ministry team. The kids, their parents, so we're so excited. There's stickers in here. There's so much stuff in here. We got a craft. We've got gummies because everybody loves those. Of course, children love goldfish. There's a necklace and a bookmark.
You know, I think there's something called the dad
There's
tax.
so much stuff in here. There's a frisbee. There's.
Oh, it's great. Hey, look at there. There's a
Yeah.
car coming. Gonna move us on.
All right, so we've got another
Hey,
one.
thank
There
you
we
so
go.
much. Thank you
Get
so
out here.
much. All right. Woo, we keep on going. Keep on going.
You know, I think there's something called a dad tax.
A dad tax.
A dad tax where any gift in there I get a couple bites of, right?
Yeah, great. John, why don't you spin the camera around? We're going to stay right here so you can see this car coming in right here. So as if we were looking out the back window, right?
Yeah.
Andrew, as we're pulling out of the tunnel, the bridge, there's another, oh, there they are. Coming in. Woo! Woo!
How does the mask look?
Oh, man. Oh, you got the new
I
one
got a
on.
mask.
I love it. It says Christ, hope, faith, anchored. Love, faith, anchored. Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Very
It's a comfy
good.
mask too.
That's excellent. All right. Well, this has been a huge thing. I'm trying to see what the heck time is it now, you know? So it's about time to go to worship, in
I
fact.
think so.
Oh, we got a few minutes. We got
10:55.
about 5 minutes left. So
Yeah.
this is fantastic.
Yeah.
Man.
I want to put in a plug for middle school that we're still meeting online right now.
Right.
Today at 2 o'clock via Zoom, we're going to meet, and hopefully, when we're shooting to have some sort of in-person middle school when we go back
Yes.
to service.
Yeah, during part of the service, you know.
Yeah, during the service. So during the sermon, kids 5th grade to 6th grade.
Sixth grade.
Sorry, 6th grade, all the way to 8th grade can go into Fuse during the service. So-
Right, and that's one of the things that's interesting is families are going to get used to. Right now we're planning that when you get here, if you have a child, infant
Yeah.
through, now you're welcome to keep them with you in Worship Center, but if you have a child infant through grade 5, they're actually going to divide off and begin their children's ministry experience right from the beginning.
Yeah.
All right, some of that transitions we used to have and stuff like that with the box, we're going to have to wait for those to happen. And that'll be good. We'll actually divide up kind of and go over there, and then hopefully the experience about an hour, but we're just doing 11 o'clock to start with. We gotta walk before we can run on this deal, so we appreciate everybody's patience with regards to that. Yeah. This has been a fun, good deal.
It has. That breeze feels good. It's good to see people in real life, not just little profile pictures on a Facebook Live.
Exactly. You know, I just really appreciate, and I think it does come out of the whole idea of loving, just kind of sacrificially, an abundance of, you know, by these people being willing to mask, even though they're outside, the wind's blowing. But you know what? The purpose of that is not for them; it's to make the people in the cars who aren't masked comfortable.
Yeah.
They're willing to stop and engage in some conversation, you know. So because everybody outside is masked and protecting them. So that's good. That's good. All right, very good.
Awesome.
Very good. It's so good. It is almost time to go to worship.
So you can go to pog.church, scroll down, there'll be the buttons for Vimeo
Right.
and for YouTube. There's also sermon resources. And if you would like some prayer as well, there's a button there for you guys to send in some prayer. I know that was a big part of in-person worship, and it can be a big part of online worship as well.
Exactly. And today especially, we go into Psalm 136.
Yeah.
Right? And so I would encourage you, if it's possible, to take a look at the sermon, the resources, or the notes we call it. There's a button on the front page. Because in there's some suggestions about how we can run with this psalm this week. Today we're challenged, Andrew, to become the psalmist.
Yes, I love the challenge.
And the tools that this psalm
Yeah.
provides about becoming the psalmist and saying, how can I create a psalm to the glory of God? All right, John, do you know what time it is? Can you tell from what you're where you're at?
10:57.
10:57. We're
10:57.
almost there. We're ready
almost,
to go.
Yeah.
You know,
And as we think about creating our own psalm, I think that's a great plug for Afterthoughts on Thursday at 7.
Please.
Because that will be a great time where we can share what is it like to be a psalmist, and not just be reading a psalm, but to also be a psalmist.
Be a psalmist, right?
Is that the
And
right word?
I think so. I think it is. Well, we refer to it that way.
Yeah.
And that would bring such a, because we're about to wrap this series up, and that would be a great wrap is if we could take something like that
Yeah.
away from this whole series. So Thursdays. Thank you
Thursdays,
for plugging
7
that.
o'clock,
Remember
yeah.
that. Be a part. Hit the live button on the website, or go Facebook Live or YouTube Live. But you can just go and go to the menu and hit the live button. And
And I found that to be a really important part of my week, to just re-engage with what we talked about on Sunday.
right.
Because I know that if I don't re-engage, I will forget most of it.
Oh man.
But then having to think about it and talk about it and see what other people are saying,
Right.
it really solidifies it, and it's really a great time.
It does. It does. All right. All volunteers, have a big wave. We're fixing to go to worship. We're right there. Whoa. There you go. Very good. Okay. We're going to draw this pre-service to a conclusion, and God bless you. Go